Alright, welcome back to another Dune Awakening video. So today we're gonna share on the can you build a base in Seoul? So yes, show here you can build a base right here, just outside of the radiated zone. Find probably this rock or these two areas should be safe enough. You could also potentially build here or here. Um, But yeah, not too close to the quicksand, not too close out. Any out protruding out somewhere around here draws the worm. So you want to be very careful where you place your base. Not too far out. So potentially here, 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 and even here. You can even build one base close to the PvP zone. So very dangerous. May not want to do it down here. Best is down here is about 5 km from here all the way up to the eastern Sheol wall. So it's about 5 km. And here to somewhere my base used to be here is also about 5 km. So if you kind of like glide through, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you reach back home. Okay, so let's take a look at the base. This base is purely to farm Jasmium ores. Okay, so if you are thinking, let's build a base here because there's copper, there's titanium, there's everything, there's aluminium. No, this base is just to farm Jasmium crystals, and you bring you dismantle your buggy and you bring it here and you assemble the buggy. The buggy, of course, is top tier, having the buggy cutter MK5. So you would drive it around between this island here. Don't go too far, but just these few islands here to farm your jasmine ores. So there's just a lot of chests, and there are also dead bodies here, but there are also chests. So basically this camp here is purely for farming. So you must make sure you have all your welding torch, you have tons of fuel cells, and there is probably some blood that you want to have. You can kind of like produce some water through, because there are NPCs right across from there, and you can kind of like produce some blood to just give you some water to survive. So you can see I threw my blood back here just to get blood if I need to, and of course a thumper just in case you want to do something funny. And then other than that, everything else here is just meant to stay here. Obviously you also need to get your suit. So I'm going to strip off everything because it's pointless to carry everything. So just to show you all how it is done. Okay, I'll find an empty chest. So you kind of like dump all your clothing here so you don't lose it along the way. Everything else here is just, you don't really need it for this demonstration. Bring some ammo because you might meet some enemies. So this base is meant to park this big ass assault chopper right here, which can carry more than enough jasmine ores out of this place, 1000 volume. So what you do is you will load up all the jasmine ores into, oh, I should just go back and take some jasmine ores, right? So you just go back and basically you farm your jasmine ores using the buggy, and you kind of like bring it back up and you put it into the chopper. Okay, so this base of course has very minimal melee granite. You just bring about, I don't know, 2000 granite. Do not cross a certain point, because that's where, even if you build out into the open somewhere around here, you will start to attract the worm. So yeah, you can see, don't build too far out, just somewhere around here, safest point here, right? The chests here are mainly to do a quick deposit when you do farming. The long stairs goes up to the chopper, These are just for fun power and a useless buggy, which I thought it would be useful to navigate tight spaces, but it's fine. So when you are here, you will see some NPCs across. Just take them out. And then they don't normally attack you because it's your base. But essentially, you can see a little plane down there. The plane is where you go and farm all your scrap metal. So here has a ton of scrap metal. And of course, dead bodies if you want to get power to fuel your base here, to do whatever you want to do here. Maybe wise to, I don't know, maybe not. This base is purely just to farm ores. You could also process the ores down here, but you will need to bring your aluminium from the eastern wall all the way here to do farming. Right, so with that, I will now try and demonstrate driving the vehicle, but I'll probably need to on my sound. Okay, so here we go. So when you are, I need the sound for the stupid worm. Okay, so when you are on the bike or the buggy, you remember to wear your radiation suit firstly. And of course I normally throw the radiation suits down here. So this is just a spare suit I have, MK4. You should use a MK5 to last longer. So when you are in here, sometimes there are NPCs. Okay, they got no NPCs. So there are some of these Jasmium ores that will spawn up when you drive to it. So yeah, you just change the color to your farming. Right. So once you are done, I think this is about 3, sometimes 2. This plot is always, sometimes it's there, sometimes it has things. So yeah, there's one more here. There you go. And once you're done here, you can also go down there with, but it's a lot of work. There's a lot of Jasmine ores there. And once you're done, you kind of like drive back. Don't stay too long with the radiation marker out there, and drive fast and not attract the worm. So once you're here, you park yourself into the garage. It's pretty safe, water sealed. And then what you do is you take the amount of, wow, it's already 300. Just from 2, you already got 300. So after that, you go back up and you put it onto the plane. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. So once you put it onto the plane, I'm not going to use that plane actually, sorry. So so once you're done and everything, you load everything up into, not the big plane, sorry, the big plane is meant for traveling, but I normally use a small plane. Where the hell is my small plane? I normally use the small plane if I'm going to leave. Oh no, actually I got to bring the big plane back. Sorry, I got to bring the big plane back. So yes, so once you're loaded in, you can see about 500 gives you about 1/5 of the storage. So essentially you could bring back 2,500 of this Jasmium crystals back, and I'll just fly back through the radiation zone and go back to my base, which is at Eastern Sheol wall, which I will do all the processing. Before I forget, I do need to take all my stuff. If not, I will have to make another trip back here just for this video. So yeah, so once you get everything up, be sure to also check your fuel so that yeah, you don't like run out of fuel halfway. All right, so once you are done refilling, you just put all your stuff here, whatever stuff you don't need, you just dump it here. Then